Alvin Kamara back deep, the talented rookie out of Tennessee. But it's Trey Edmonds will get the first return of the season line up on offense. And they give it to Peterson. Bouncing outside, still chugging, carrying his former teammates with him. Kobe Fleener, the tight end, the motion man. They stick with Peterson, and he gets stopped.
Penalty, automatic, first down.
No doubt about the call. He was recovering from a foot injury. Mark Ingram is in at running back. Play fake to him, and a pass complete to Michael Thomas. And a quick toss. Mark Ingram. Looks like he has the first down last year. That was third best in the NFL. They fake it to him and set up a screen. Ingram with lots of running room down the far sideline. The running backs caught 127 passes last year, the league high. Another play fake. And Ted Ginn Jr., who he needed a bigger font. He said, we actually have fewer plays. I just need them in bigger print. John Kuhn, the fullback.
Watch the jet sweeps. Anything can happen.
They hand it off straight ahead to Alvin Kamara. He gets driven back by Eric Kendricks. The Saints started at their own 19. Four-man rush. Drew gets it off. Kuhn out of the backfield.
Holding. Offense number 75. 10-yard penalty. Replay second down.
Offensive line for Minnesota. Then a remade offensive line for New Orleans, but he thinks they're going to win that battle. This has been the best third down team in the league each of the last 3 years. Breeze is going for the touchdown, and it's too long. Will Lutz is the kicker. 43-yard field goal is right down the middle. Good kick, about 7 yards deep, but McKinnon's going to try it, and that was a mistake. Minnesota just before the start of last season, and he had an excellent first year with the Vikings. He's on target. Teddy Bridgewater suffered a gruesome knee injury in the preseason a year ago. They felt they had a team that had a chance to be a Super Bowl contender. The Saints have given up the most points in the league over the last 3 years, 7 and 9 each of those seasons. Haven't made the playoffs. Bradford on target. First down, Stephon Diggs. Bradford on target. Nice hands catch by Adam Thielen. Two free agent tackles, veterans Riley Reif and Mike Remmers. Toss back to Cook, in trouble behind the line of scrimmage, and taking the kick. Kai Forbath. To match their personnel, Adrian Peterson gets the first carry of this possession. He gets upended after a 2-yard gain. Personnel combinations in the Saints last year. Kamara squirts ahead for a couple of more. 0-9-9-9. It's 0-8 now. On third down, Drew Brees, an incomplete pass.
No foul for defensive holding. The total play is a complete pass, fourth out.
Number 13 working against Newman. I think that's a good no call.
Sherrills has 5 career punt returns for a touchdown. A booming kick. Drove Sherrills back inside the 15. Oh, he is himself a great producer. Our condolences indeed to the Olmeyers. Cook.
Wow.
With Jerick McKinnon, the running back. Look out, Sam Bradford. He got away from Cameron Jordan. Throws on the run, flag down. McKinnon the catch, a first down if it's good.
Holding. Offense number 74. 10-yard penalty, replay, third down.
Bradford given plenty of time by that line. Takes the check down to McKinnon. Punt. He's a new punter, replacing Jeff Lott. High kick. Here's Ginn. Great coverage on first down from their own 24. Tommy Lee Lewis in trouble and taken down around the legs by Trey Waynes.
Waynes got the message.
Second and 10. Here's Kamara taking the swing pass. Here's a Minnesota blitz. Breeze in trouble and taken down.
Little foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 92. Contact below the knee. 15-yard penalty automatic. First down.
Technically, that's the rule.
They tried very hard to protect the quarterbacks on hits such as that one. Ingram. Play fake by Breeze. And trying to get it to Kamara. Ramczyk did a good job there. Breeze got it off. And Thomas has the first down. They're very long, lost interest in football. He blocks for Breeze, who throws a bullet down the seam to Fleener.
See Andrus Peat over there on the left side helping the rookie Ramczyk, but who throws the seam ball better than Drew Brees?
No one.
Nobody.
Drew Brees said, I have a lot of confidence in Fleener. I want him to have more confidence in himself. He had an up and down first year in New Orleans last year. In the spring, that was going to be the case. Ingram coming off a terrific year. Brees running out of time, throws it away. He knows he's coming toward the end of his career. 3rd and 8, New Orleans. Brees under duress, got it off.
It's the pocket at 6 foot like Drew Brees. That's an amazing task. When you're 6 foot, you got to see through the forest.
8 for 13 for 77 yards. They hand it off to Ginn on the jet sweep action. He's down inside the 5, near the 3. Both teams with a remade offensive line. Both lines on offense faring pretty well. No running room generated there for Ingram. He gets repelled. On 3rd down and goal from the 5. Trying to break a 3-3 tie. Ingram battling and then got whacked at the 2-yard line.
Good effort to the ball.
And an excellent rookie season. Made his last 13 field goals last year. Now he's 2 for 2 tonight. Lutz kicks off. And Jerick McKinnon's going to run it out again. Ooh. NFL completion percentage record that had been held by Drew Brees. Bradford deep down the middle and on target again to Adam Thielen. One of his best season of his career in his first year in Minnesota. That one's right on target.
Great blitz pickup. And how about this throw under fire? Holy smoke.
Pat Shurmur talked about the need for more explosive plays. They're getting them. Here's a very explosive play. It's a touchdown.
But I love the emotion of Sam Bradford. That's something I have not seen.
Ty Forbath the extra point. Well, it's a great city with passionate fans. Some of the nicest people in the country are right here in the Twin Cities. Alvin Kamara, third at halftime, included into the Vikings Ring of Honor. Kamara head for a yard, and that's about it. Was released today, and here comes the rush. Everson Griffin right around that left end of the New Orleans offensive line.
Offside. Defense number 97. 5-yard penalty. Replay. 2nd down.
Adrian Peterson back on the field. To the Saints timeout, approaching halftime. Brees surrounded, out in the flat, and Kamara slipped down as he tried to make a move and get away from Anthony Barr.
Applies the pressure, good solid coverage by Anthony Barr.
There's another bomb. Charles doesn't even try to catch. How about this punt?
That's a great punt.
Might take us all the way from the 2-minute warning to halftime as long as that was in the air. Later on in his career. In the hole, a conservative call, and Dalvin Cook, a Super Bowl contender, and play in that game right here in their home stadium. Swing pass to Cook. And he lunges near the first down. Dalvin Cook, the lone back. Bradford gives it to him. He loves those inside runs, he says.
He has great vision to find these holes. Impressive run by a rookie.
To make him a Minnesota Viking. They traded up in the 2nd round. Short game there.
He's got a chance if he can put it all together, Sean.
The Vikings trying to attack deep down the middle. Adam Thielen running free in the secondary.
But it all was done at the line of scrimmage by Bradford, and what a first half he is having.
Last year, Pat was the tight end coach to start the season. Promoted when North Turner resigned in the middle of the year. Bradford a strike to Kyle Rudolph.
Juries, he had him in a no-huddle offense, and they're clearly on the same page here. How about this throw?
Oh, a big hit on Diggs, who hangs on, and there is a flag thrown.
Acts as if he knows the coverage that the Saints are playing.
Rolling on the field is a completed catch, followed by personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Hit to a defenseless receiver.
It's first and goal, one timeout for the Vikings for a false start.
False start. Offense number 62. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Started at their own 5. It is batted in the air by Cam Jordan and almost intercepted.
A bullet slant, and this ball should be picked off. Tip balls in the middle of the field are a big problem. Cam Jordan would have had the interception. I believe A.J. Klein knocked it out of his hand.
He's had one career interception, Jordan, now in his 6th year. On second and goal, under pressure, got it off. Rudolph goes out of bounds. With 7 TD catches last year, 83 catches for the year. They throw to Diggs. Is it a catch, and is it in the end zone? Yes and yes.
What a job by Diggs. This is a no-name receiving core, but man, are they getting things done. Inside the 5, and does he get them both in? Wow.
Yes.
An undrafted. Diggs is a 5th-round pick.
And they have Michael Floyd sitting out, the former
previous
Arizona
play
Cardinal.
Will be reviewed.
Vikings had just 3. The extra point is not good. Wide right. And now he picks off. He was annoyed with the Saints when he got released last year. They signed Will Lutz right at the end of training camp. 3 of them in the first 13 offensive plays, only 1 in the last 17 plays. Jerick McKinnon running back the kickoff for the Vikings.
Back at him here in the 3rd quarter.
Start with a running play after the 40-yard kickoff return. Here's Dalvin Cook. 4-man rush. Bradford, another bomb, and Diggs has the catch. There is a flag down.
Great adjustment.
Pass interference. Defense number 21. Penalty is declined. Result of play completed catch. First down, Minnesota.
Harris has him by both hands. Yet Diggs makes the adjustment in full flight.
From the 30. Toss sweep to Cook. And he slips down for no gain. In recent years under Rick Spielman, Diggs was a 5th-round pick. Cook with plenty of running room. Speaking of a good draft pick, out of bounds.
Zone stretch play and well blocked.
4-man rush all day for Bradford. Throws over the middle. In for the first time for the Vikings. Gets his carry and charges ahead and loses the ball on his first carry as a Minnesota Viking.
Coach Zimmer doesn't like that. I think this ball is clearly out.
Minnesota.
A.J. Klein strips it.
In the flat, dropped by Dalvin Cook.
He's 19 for 23, Sean, and 3 of them have been dropped. That's how good he's been.
Now with Seattle had a good day yesterday, and that one is just inside Kai Forbath. Good kick. Peterson to start the second half. And just as they started the game, he gets the first carry of the half and gets 2. Adrian Peterson split out wide to the right, and Breeze can't get rid of it.
And Everson Griffin goes to work on the rookie Ramczyk with a beautiful speed move. He set Ramczyk up in the first half. Speed move to the edge.
Mark Ingram, the running back, on the right hip of Breeze, who dodged the rush. There's a flag down in the backfield. He ran away from Daniil Hunter through an incomplete pass, and it's a holding call against New Orleans that'll get turned down in a 3-and-out.
He's no match for Calameti. Calameti's no match for Hunter, I should say. And
yeah, he's not going for a libation there. He is heading to the locker room. One of the ways to get to the locker room is through the club area. Thomas Morstead. Running room for Sherrill's on the catch and excellent coverage. Vikings have scored in their last 3 possessions and nowhere to go that time for Jerick McKinnon.
3 technique, a man that can play on the outside shoulder of the guard and disrupt plays. That's a nice job.
Vikings scored touchdowns in their last 2 possessions of the first half. They drove for a field goal the opening possession of the second half. Adam Thielen, another catch. First time that's happened in Minnesota since 1981, the days of Ahmad Rashad. Bradford on target to Thielen again. Bradford cannot miss.
He stands in here and gets planted and throws another incredibly accurate vertical throw.
Thielen 119 yards receiving on 6 catches. Pat Shurmur deep into the bag of tricks, and this one's not going to work. Given time tonight, he's been striking down the field. Bradford sacked this time. Cam Jordan.
Little stunt to the inside.
Jerick McKinnon in at running back. And twisting up front, Thielen. A lot of running to do, and he won't do it. Kenny Vaccaro. High and end over end, and the fair catch made by Ginn at the 11-yard line. Right now, you can donate $10 to the Hurricane Relief. Quick pop, and Mike Thomas. Alvin Kamara. Breeze the fake one way, throws the other way on target. With Kellemetti still at right tackle, they struggled a little bit since Streif went out of the game. Now he throws a long one with a flag down. Tommy Lee Lewis inside the 10-yard line.
Pass interference. Defense number 26. Penalty is declined. Result of the play. First down.
To watch Tommy Lee Lewis, who led the Saints in receiving in the preseason. I didn't see much of a penalty there, but what a throw by Drew Brees.
Lined up to the right of Brees. Power football with Adrian Peterson back in there to the 5-yard line. Brees throws a bullet, incomplete. 25.
Right side of your screen, he's just going to pivot right over his outside shoulder, and Coleman's got to get ready quicker with his eyes and find that ball. I think he should have had it. That's great.
On 3rd and goal. Brees, wobbly pass this time in the direction of Ginn.
He starts to the inside. It's cut off by Mackenzie Alexander, and
He's suspended for the first 3 games of the year after a DUI in the preseason. Jerick McKinnon. Ran into his own man.
For the first time as a Saint.
Sam Bradford too low.
We'll have to see.
Dalvin Cook bottled up at the line of scrimmage. Minnesota 6 out of 10 on 3rd down. Bradford wide open again is Thielen.
Watch Bradford. He's going to get this football, have plenty of time. Stunts picked up clean. And Bradford to Thielen.
Dalvin Cook.
Illegal use of hands. Hands to the face. Defense number 57. 5-yard penalty automatic. First down.
Dalvin Cook bursting through that hole. The Vikings lead 19-9 as we go to the 4th quarter. Dalvin Cook running room outside. Another explosive play.
They run outside against this inside blitz, and Dalvin Cook. Wow.
2nd and 6. Jerick McKinnon, the running back. And he's dumped for a loss. Always a good idea, particularly against Drew Brees and the Saints. They haven't been explosive tonight, but they're capable. Bradford throws to the goal line. Touchdown, Kyle Rudolph.
These men have repeatedly given him good looks in the pocket, and he is smoking New Orleans. Just the corner route.
7 touchdown catches last year. As his first of this season, Kai Forbath adds the extra point. Excellent job of play calling tonight by Pat Shurmur. His first full season now as the Vikings offensive coordinator.
This front four is menacing.
They've had tough starting field position all night long. They're starting from the 25. They haven't started beyond their own 25. Xavier Rhodes apparently cramping earlier, not on the field here for Minnesota, their Pro Bowl corner. 17 and 33. The worst winning percentage of any franchise in the league.
And a scheduled trip in London.
Take on Miami.
Count on your front four to take advantage of this decimated Saint line.
Dink and dunk right now for the Saints, although Kamara makes it a much bigger game with the run after the catch.
Remember this man's name. You're going to hear a lot about him throughout this season. He can mismatch linebackers underneath. You can line him up in the slot.
Norcross, Georgia. Breeze looking deep, fires deep, and the catch not made.
Watch Smith turn and find Thomas on the deep cross. Two-time Pro Bowl player. Outstanding athlete. He can do it all.
Franchise records happened twice before, including the great days of the Purple People Eaters back in the late 60s. Well, not a lot of urgency in this offense. The play clock went down to 10 before they snapped it. Thomas.
It's incredible. 23 Newman is still playing corner at 39. And
it is first and goal. Breeze to Kobe Fleener, powers his way inside the 5-yard line. 0 for 3 in terms of touchdowns in the red zone. They've settled for 3 field goals. 2 if he has much left in the tank. He says he does. He goes out in the pass pattern. Looked like Drew wanted to throw it there, but he was covered. And now Breeze throws it away. And he's good from 20 yards. Will Lutz kicks off. Jared McKinnon takes a knee about 3 yards deep. Line at center. 3 players making their debut in the season opener. Dalvin Cook runs for 4. Bradford on target for a first down.
They've gone after Harris all night. Why not get Treadwell some confidence?
He was having a nice preseason, then had a hamstring injury that shut him down for a couple of weeks and set him back. DJ Ham, the fullback, into the game. McKinnon has a blocker out in front. 5 minutes remaining. Dalvin Cook. Their office is an indoor practice facility. The Vikings Hall of Fame. The Will family, the owners of this franchise, done a terrific job. Mine texted me tonight and asked if they might be watching a home game in the Super Bowl here. It's a little early to get that caught up, but it is an encouraging start for Minnesota for sure. Now, Coach Belichick was in a happy mood these last few days. 45-yard kick is good. Katrina ravaged the city, and he was involved in the recovery efforts in so many ways.
In this league.
On 1st and 10, Brandon Coleman.
This is a top 5 defense from a year ago. They have 5 Pro Bowl players and everybody back.
Breeze fires one to Michael Thomas. First down, flag down. I think it's going against Minnesota.
Holding defense number 29. Penalty is declined. The result of the play. First down.
On 1st and 10 after the 23-yard gain to Thomas. On Saturday, he was afraid he was going to completely lose the vision in that eye. It is severely reduced.
Agony, and good to see him back moving around healthy and 2 good eyes.
Such a talk to me for 3 days.
Yeah.
He was so mad at me. So I kept sending him texts, told him I'd like to speak with him. We didn't hear from him. Ingram.
Keeping the clock moving.
Adrian Peterson, a spectator. That's been the case a lot tonight. 2nd and 2. New Orleans looking for its first touchdown of the night. Breeze to the end zone. Caught by Fleener.
17 years. The man continues to make throws like this, and I know it's not going to result in a victory, but I admire the way he competes at age 38.
$18 million this year. Lutz the extra point. Onside kick, it seems, for Will Lutz. And Kyle Rudolph just batted it out of bounds, which has struggled mightily in recent years on defense. Dalvin Cook chopped down inbounds.
I think Perryman, their inside linebacker, needs to get healthy quickly.
8 pass plays of 20 plus. Brett Favre, the last quarterback to do that. This is going to be the rookie record in his debut for a Viking.
Set it in to cut him before the game. I think he's going to steal the show tonight from Adrian Peterson. He's an electrifying back. You laid down 127 yards in your first game as a Viking.
Can't throw for 346 and 3 touchdowns if you don't get excellent offensive line play. That's the story of the night. They gave up 1 sack.